Yeah. So yesterday we have discussed about environmental setup, right? How we can set up a TypeScript. So everyone, I think, have followed the steps and everyone has achieved. I think someone has messaged me also, so we had numbers and they have fixed later. Okay. So now we will start with the programming with the TypeScript today. Okay. So in that TypeScript, what are the things we need to cover is first one is variable types. Okay, variables and variable types. Variables and variable types. Variable types. Okay, functions. Next one is arrays, array, arrays and declarations. So arrays and declarations. Then we have concept class, classes and interfaces, classes and interfaces, and access modifiers. 1 minute, guys. Classes and interfaces and access modifiers. So these are the things we are covering in the TypeScript class. Okay, mostly 3 or 4 days, I think. Yeah, we will complete this TypeScript. Okay, it will not take much classes. So this Saturday also we will take the class and we will complete the things. Okay, so because we need to complete this course as early as possible, I will take on the Saturday also. So first, we will start with the variables and variable types. So this thing I'm removing and creating a new HTML file. Okay, not here. We will create here TypeScript.html. Okay, and HTML. So you need to write HTML here. Embed. You need to click here and here so that we will get TypeScript tutorial. So So we need to create a TypeScript file also, right? Actually, to write a JavaScript code, we will create the JavaScript file, means .js extension file. Similarly, for CSS, .css extension we will create. HTML extension files we will create, right? Similarly, to write a TypeScript file, actual TypeScript code, we will create a .ts extension files. Okay, I'm going to create now. Okay, TypeScript .ts. Okay, done. The TypeScript.ts. We have created the TypeScript file. Okay, and directly we can't import that TypeScript.ts file into our HTML file. So already we have discussed that TypeScript won't run in the uh, like Google Chrome or browsers directly. It will not run. We need JavaScript file. Okay, so what it will do, we will first we will compile the TypeScript file. Okay, by using the TypeScript compiler, we will compile the TypeScript file. So what this TypeScript file will do, okay, what this TypeScript compiler will do, the TypeScript compiler will generate one TypeScript JavaScript file. Okay, like one JavaScript file. So that JavaScript file we will include in our project. So that JavaScript will be run in the that JavaScript will run in the browser. So what the TypeScript will do, so whatever the code we will write, that TypeScript code will be compiled into JavaScript code. Okay, TypeScript code will compile equivalent to JavaScript. So it will convert it into the JavaScript file. That JavaScript file will include in our project. So that we will run in the browser. So first we need to compile this, right? So to compile this, before that we need to write some code. So like first we need to write console.log statement, TypeScript, okay, TypeScript loaded. So simple, this is console log statement only. So to run TypeScript compiler, here go to view and terminal, okay, view terminal. Then you will get here terminal. Oh, this is one way, and another way also I will show you. So this is one way. So in the UI training in the same folder only, TSC, okay, TSC means TypeScript compiler. Okay, you can remember this keyword TSC and the TypeScript file name. So what is the file we are going to compile? That file name TypeScript.ts. Okay, and then click enter. So I'm getting some error actually, unauthorized access. So I'm not going to use this Visual Studio Code now. So the second way is, so not only now actually, previous also I'm getting these errors, some execution unauthorized access errors. I will fix this tomorrow. So what you can do is go to UI training here. Yesterday what we have did, right? Similarly cmd command, so that we will go to the directly that folder. Here same time tsc TypeScript.ts. So if you compile this, see here, done. Compilation is completed. So if you are getting error means here that error will show. So it is compiled means successfully compiled means again you will get this command on. So how we will know that that is successfully compiled means we will get the JavaScript file I told you, right, with the TypeScript.js. See here, console.log TypeScript loaded. So I have written here TypeScript loaded, so that with similar TypeScript.js file is created. That file we will include slash JavaScript. Next, okay, src TypeScript.js. Okay, we will go to the live now. Okay, we'll inspect this. Go to console. So we got TypeScript is loaded. Okay, TypeScript loaded. So this way we will compile the TypeScript file and we'll include that TypeScript JS file in our project. Okay, this is the first program how we will run a first program in our this one. Okay, now in TypeScript. Now we need to discuss about variable types, okay, variable declaration and variable types. Now everything from now, if you are going to declare a variables, you need to use either let or constant. So you know the difference between let and constant already. We have in JavaScript actually where keyword we will use, right? So we have in JavaScript two levels of scope only. What is global scope and second one is function scope. Okay, function scope and global scope. Inside the function scope, we will call that as a local scope only. Okay, function level scope and in the global scope. So where keyword only we will use. But in TypeScript, everything is a block level. Everything is a blocks. Means if you are writing if condition, okay, this is one block. Okay, else condition. So this is one block. Okay, this is else is one block and if is one block. Okay, so if you are using where keyword means you will get the scoping conflicts you will get. Okay, so where keyword if you are using the same with the name you are using and another time you will not get errors. You will not get actually, and it will leads to the incorrect results. Okay, we can't expect that results it will come. So because of that we will use two keywords, that one is let and one is constant, let and constant. So we have seen already the difference between let and constant. When you are declaring variable and you want to change that variable value in future, you can use the let keyword. Constant means if you are declaring a variable with constant, if you are assigning that value is fixed. You can't change that value in any so any next steps, or you can't change that value. Okay, in that cases you can use the constant. Okay, that is the difference between let and constant. So now what I'm going to do is, so variable declarations. We have in TypeScript also, we have data types are string, okay, and number type, okay, and similarly Boolean. Okay, how we can declare a string in the TypeScript we will see along with the variable type. So let, I'm not going to change, so I'm using the constant only. Constant name equal to John Doe. Okay, constant. Actually, this name, F name. So why we are getting that error is previously. So in any of these JS files, we have already declared that name with that name. Okay, name. So because of that, we got that name, that error. To fix that error, so if you can change that variable name, or one more way is you can do export. Okay, export and this one. So in future also you will not get error. Okay. So constant name. What is this export means? It will make this as a module. Okay, we will discuss about the modules later. For now, if you are getting that error, then in that case you can use this constant name. Okay, John Doe. Now so if I am going to redeclare with another value, which okay, see here you will get error. Cannot assign name because it is a constant. So in that case, you can use the let. So that error will gone. Okay, constant name and here type colon type you need to mention here string. So these variable types are these only. Either it is string, either it is number, either it is a boolean. Okay, constant name. If you are doing with this constant number and you are declaring with the string, then I told you right, development time in development time only. You will get error when notification. See here, name is declared. Name is declared, but its value is never read. And see here, type of string is not assignable to type number. See here, string is not assignable to type number. You have declared that value as a string, and you are so like you are assigning a value as a string, and you are declared the type is number. So because of that, you got this error. If you change it to the string, it will resolve. Either you can change it to the number, and you can change it to the here like this. Okay, its name also at number. Constant number colon number. This number is the data like type. I told you that TypeScript is a type language. Everything you have declaring, you need to mention the type. Okay. So initially TypeScript so will require the types actually initially. After that, what it is doing, it is dynamically dynamically typing that notations means, see, if I'm not giving this also, if I'm mouse over on this constant number, okay, see here, number colon 10. So this is called constant, right? If I'll do let, you can see here number, automatically it is assigning the type number, because we have declared here number is 10. So that number is of type number, right? So because of that, automatically it is declared. If I'll declare here instead of 10 number, string 10. So here you will get string. So dynamically assigning the type. Now, so, initial TypeScript base, when you are declaring a any value like any variable, either it is a number, either it is a string, you need to mention the type. Okay. Initial when the TypeScript is so when the TypeScript is started, at the time you need to declare the type, must and should. So later they have made it as a dynamic typing. Dynamic typing means if you are assigning a value to the number, then it is automatically assigning the type number. If you are assigning the type string, automatically it is assigning the type string. So in that case, you don't require to assign the type is string. Automatically it is assigning let number colon string. So dynamically it is assigning the type is string. So if you are trying to change that to the number equal to 10, you want to declare that string to the number value. So you will get error here. See, number you are getting right here, red color you are getting right. Type number is not assignable to type string. Okay. So like this you will get errors. So if you compile this file also, you will get the same error only. Okay. If you compile this, tsc typescript.ts, TypeScript 8th line, first word, error type number is not assignable to type string. Okay, here this is string, and you are trying to assign that value to the number. So in that case, TypeScript will give you error that don't assign a string value to the number. Actually, in JavaScript we can assign like this, right? So it will allow you, but in TypeScript, strictly typed. That is strictly typed language. If you are declaring a variable with string, then you can assign that value again string value only. Don't assign that number value or any other type value. If you are trying to assign that, it will give you compile time errors, and the project will not build, and the output also it will not show you. Okay, so that is the beauty of the TypeScript. Okay, so because of this, we will not get the conflicts. So here I can redeclare by using 20. Okay, I will not get error because 20 is string now, string 20 only, right? So if I'll remove here string to the number, if I'll change, then it will show you error and 20. Okay, number 10 and number 20. So this is the typed language. This is the typed language means this strictly typed language. TypeScript is a strictly typed language. So we have string, right? String we have seen, number we have seen, boolean. Boolean means let is hash equal to true. Okay. So if any value you are declaring with true or false, that value is boolean value. So we already know, right, that one. So yield test is assigned to boolean. You can see here. If I'll declare here boolean, if you are declaring also not a problem, but instead of that boolean true, if you are declaring any like name, okay, it will give you error because string is not assignable to type boolean. So this is you have declared with boolean and you are assigning that value to the string. So in that case, you will get error. Okay. So if you are declaring true, then that error will go. Okay. Now go to the TypeScript.js and we'll see. Okay. See here. use string, exports yes module true, console.log, whatever we have declared, right? Let does not convert it to var. Okay, so that TypeScript we have written this code is converted to the JavaScript only. So it will render in the browser. Okay. Something is getting error, guys. So I'm removing this. Okay, TypeScript is loaded. So we have seen the variable declarations and variable types we have seen. We have three, right? Like number type and string type and boolean type. String type, number type, and boolean type. These are the three types we have seen, and how we can declare the type also. This like this way we can declare the type for the number. Okay, if it is a string, let string equal to type script this way. If you are declaring string or if you're not declaring, also automatically it will convert. I told you, right? So this way we can declare strings and numbers and booleans. So the type is if you can declare also fine. If you not declare also, it automatically it will come out. I told you, right? So this is the variable declarations: string, boolean, and number. Okay. Next, the next one is functions. Okay. Functions. So function. Generally, we will write function like this only, right? Function count or addition. Num1, num1, num2. So what it will return? Num1 plus num2. Okay. So console.log of addition of, if you can pass 1 comma 2. Okay. So 10, 10 comma 20. So what it will give you the output? 10 plus 20 means 30 it will give you, right? So we need to compile the TypeScript file. See here, you got 30 output, you got 30, 10 plus 20, 30 output you got. So this is fine up to here. So in JavaScript also the same function we will write. But now in TypeScript, so in any case, you have declared right like this. Okay, 10 comma 20. Then what is the output you will get? Okay. Here say TypeScript.ts. We need to change that. So 10, 20. Because 10 is a number and string. Number and string, what will happen? 10 plus 20. So 10, 20 only, right? It is printed like that only. To avoid this type, like addition means generally numbers only it will expect, right? Only we can do the addition means numbers only, right? So in any case, from the programming, the string type of number you will get. in that cases, wide results will come, right? Some, for suppose the purchase of the products. Okay, some X person may have purchased two products, and the product value is 10 plus 10, some we are calculating the addition of that two products. In addition, actually 10 plus 20, that actual result should be 30, right? But it is giving you 1020, means that is error, right? So that product is, one is 10 rupees product, 20 rupees product. The cost is 30 rupees only. But here we are getting 1020 because of these JavaScript errors. We are getting that. To avoid these type of things, okay, to avoid these type of misleadings, we can use TypeScript advanced features like this typing. Number should expect only number from number. Okay, you can declare like this: number of one type is number and num2 of type is number. In that case, if you are declaring a console like addition of 10 comma 20, here only you will get error. Okay, here only you will get error. 20 is this is type string, and you are trying to send it to the number of type number here. Okay, num2 of type number2 number. So in that, here only you will get error actually. In TypeScript, here only you will get error. Okay. So if you are compile also, it will not compile. It won't compile. You can see here. You will not get output also. That 1020 output is there, right? In JavaScript, generally you will get that output. But in TypeScript, you will not get that output. Okay. I didn't have saved. Sorry. Sorry. And that, right, compile. It won't compile in here. So argument of type string is not assignable to type number. So it is not compiling. Found one error means the project will, it won't build, and you will not get output also. It will show you error. Okay. So that is the beauty of TypeScript. So we can do it as a dynamic way only. So I'm commenting all this code. Okay. So what I am doing, I'm creating what is input type number. I'm taking, okay, and ID is number one, num1. Same thing I can do. Input consistency here, instead of num2, for input type equal to button, and ID equal to button. Click on click addition. So we have already know, right, these things. And creating was just one number input, and the second one. Now we will go to the browser and we will see. So you got two input text boxes, right? One text box you can enter. So what my intention is 10. If I'm entering 10 here and 20 here, if I'm clicking on here, so value we need to write like, yeah. Okay, you got, yeah. Now what is my intention is, if I'm clicking on 10 and 20, if I'm clicking enter, it should print on the console Okay, it should print on the console. 10 plus 20 means 30. It should be it need to print 30, right? That its expected result is 30. But how we will get is this I'm commenting. So addition of num1 and num2. First, what we will do, let number one equal to document dot get element by ID of num1. Let number two number, okay, same document dot get element by ID of num2. So this we already know, right? Okay. Now console.log of addition of, I'm sending. So instead of here, what I'm doing on click, I'm removing on click. Okay. So we can attach events to a particular button. Also, we can attach events. Let button equal to same document dot get the element by ID of button. Here button dot add event listener. Okay, add event listener of click function. Okay, click comma will it will return you function. Okay, like this. Click and function of here. We need to send the arguments here. So let result 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 equal to. Okay. So this number one is there, right? This num1 number one plus number two number two. Everyone is understood, right? So here in TypeScript, generally in JavaScript directly you can get document.get element by ID. Num1 you'll get directly. But here in TypeScript, everything is typed, right? I told you, right? Hedge, here hedge. This also I'm giving as a type. This is as a HTML input. Okay, this is HTML input. This is the type as HTML input, and this also has type HTML input. Okay, input element here. So number one dot value, number two dot value, and return console dot log of result. Okay. So we need to compile this, right? We will compile now. So the compilation is succeeded. 1 minute, guys. Some error I am getting. Cannot read additive listener of null. Button is coming null. Why? Button is coming null. Why? Null. Why? Document dot get document dot get element by ID of button. Null getting why? Here number null number. Yeah, on click we can write to power, but we should have access to pass the variables like num1, num2. We are passing right that two. That also we can control actually. In TypeScript we can control. Add event listener means same the syntax only. So we will see in Google once add event listener syntax is different or not. Add event listener for button. Button. Okay. Something my button dot add event listener of click comma my function. Button ID. So check with button ID once. Okay. Button ID. So that here. Yeah. Track compile date. Done. Document settlement by ID button. Why that is null it is coming as because of that only we are getting button means we will get right. So that element we need to get document get element by ID after that HTML right here live but type number ID number here it's not that element by ID button where syntax is same. Button is how they are getting one number one is not number two is not. In the general here in JS form.html, we will get right document.get element by ID JS form.js we have right. So this one we will run once. Okay. Why we are getting that there and we are getting that. So it says this JS form.js is there, right? Here we have already debugged that. Submit. If I'm submitting here, so it should become like this. You name see came right. You input Yash username. Okay. Here we are getting this element we are getting right. Everything you pass means you are getting CU pass. Okay. Like this it should come actually. Like this only it should come. But in our case, that button is not coming like that. Everything is coming as a null. Why? Any differences are where number one document that get element by ID num one. ID num one, NUM one, NUM one, NUM two, as HTML. Okay. So that is not a problem. But the document dot get element by ID button. Look at the linear of the function of. We have right JavaScript TypeScript.js file we have. Here you can see that TypeScript.js. So if that file is not there, you will get error actually. That file is there right here only it is showing TypeScript.js. So it's not a file issue. Okay. So I have changed the function. Now you can see here return num1 plus num2. Oh, instead of that, we can do here num that values right. Okay. Done guys. Now we will run the TypeScript. So now we are handling with the on click event only addition function. I'm calling this. Okay. This addition method will call and num1, num2, and it will return. We will keep your console.log statement also. Okay. Okay, it is compiled. Now We'll go to here. Now we'll refresh this. Okay, console errors we are not getting. I'm adding 10 and 20. What is the output? Expected output is 30, right? 10, 20 we got because we will get the debugger. Actually, to avoid these type of mistakes only, the TypeScript came into the picture. So how that is working, you can see now. Add if I'm clicking next. So number one, we got input element, okay, and number two. So number one dot value is 10. So it is coming as a string. Okay, number two value it is 20. So in that cases, that required output is invalid, right? Let result. So let result equal to same thing. Return result. So you haven't declared here. Now result is a string, but you have declared I want that result is a number of type. Okay, sorry, it's number type. So here it is number one dot value is string and it is string. Here it is saying the values are string values. So we are getting error right here. String is not assembled to type number. So while we are developing only, we are getting that errors. Okay. So we know that okay, this the output is coming as a string. Okay, but we are expecting it is a number, right? So in that case, you can override this by using plus. If you add plus in front of these values, actually, as per ECMAScript, if you are if that 10 is of type string, if you add plus symbol in front of that 10, like a string 10, it will automatically convert it to the number type for number 10. So this is the rule actually in ECMAScript. So I'm using the same rule only. Number one dot value, it is string, right, actually. So if I'm adding plus here, then it is converted to the number. Similarly here, this also converted to the number. Okay, so number plus number, we will get the number output only, and the expected output we will get. So like this we will overcome the errors. Still it is getting that error. Okay, I'm not saved. Okay, we didn't get any compile errors. Now we will refresh it. So I'm not keeping any debuggers here. 10 plus 20. We'll go to the console.log integrator. So again, we'll compile this. Actually, if you are writing anything in TypeScript, you need to compile that again. Okay. So everything, every time if you are doing this means, if you take time means, you can do one more thing. TSC TypeScript .ts -hyphen watch. Sorry, not resolve the part with extension .ts. TypeScript name is wrong. Yeah. Here TYP type SCRIPT right, TypeScript right on right. Yeah, sorry. That only I have seen. CRIPT, right? So that the file extension is your choice. If you are giving also fine, if you are not giving also .ts, it will fine. Next time if you are writing that TypeScript .ts, right? I mean, if you are code in TypeScript file, automatically it will compile that. Okay. Now it is watching for file changes. Automatically it will watch the changes. It will compile the changes automatically. Okay. So now, for example, here only I will show you console.log result, right? Here I'm writing one more console.log. Now you can see here automatically it will read that waiting for file changes. Okay. If you refresh here, when you are doing that add only. So here you can see now without compiling also hello is came, right? Actually previous we should compile, right? Now not required. If you are console.log hello, it came automatically. If you are doing right anything, so with this only you can solve that automatically. PSC again every time you are doing right with watch files, you can do that. Okay. Console, if you go to the console, hello and 30 output. You got right, expected output you got right. Actually in JavaScript, simply you got 10, 20 you got, but now exact output you got. Like this, the TypeScript we need to write the functions. Okay. Not only that, you are writing one function here, a function, some add of num1, comma, num2. Okay. Here we can declare that our return we will get written right. Here if I will do like return, that type is number. Okay. So let x equal to 10. Okay. Let y equal to 20. Return x plus y. So that gone right. So this return statement should be in number. Anyway, if you are doing like in string format, x plus y, you will get error because the return type is string number here, but you are returning string type. Okay, this error also it will give you, this error also it will give. So the return statement must be here number. Instead of this, if you are writing here string, then you will not get that error. Okay, this is the type of functions also. Okay, and here you are passing right. If I'll tell strictly number only, I will accept. Okay, number two only I will accept. Only numbers only I will accept. In case if you are passing 10 comma like some string you are passing, it will not allow it. It will give you error here only. Assignment of type. Okay, assignment argument of type string is not assignable to type of number, but because this is accepting only numbers, but you are still passing 30. While you are writing the code only, you are getting these errors, right? These are only development type errors, development errors. Okay. We are rectifying here only, right? Okay, so it is accepting number only, so we can, okay, we can remove that. So in any case, so from so just previous example here only we see, right? So this function is accepting number, but you are passing, you are getting the value as a this thing. You are getting here, right? So in that case, plus if you can add, so that error is resolved, right? So to convert that string of 30 into the number, it will convert to the number 30. Okay? So we have resolved that issue. So like this, we know the errors and we can resolve the outputs also. Okay. So this is where functions actually, but in TypeScript, don't use these functions. Don't write this type of functions. If you want to write the functions, mostly you can write the arrow functions. Okay, you can use the arrow functions like sorry, let add equal to, you can do like this. So we already know, right, syntaxes. So let add. This will expect the return statement. Add means duplicate identifier. This thing. So already add is declared. Okay. So if you want num1 and num2, right? Num2 can do here and return num1 plus num2. So how that previous function is behaving, same way here also it will behave. Add, it will accept two arguments, 10 comma 20. Sorry. Console.log of, yeah. Now if I'll save this, output 30 I got. Okay. So I'm not executing this function. Okay. This console.log. So in case if you are doing this also, okay, 10 comma 20. Here I haven't declared, right, types I haven't declared, right. So if I'll declare the type number2, so you will get error. 1020 output also you get, and so this error you got, found one error, watching for file changes. So that project is not being done. So if you add plus here, that error gone, you got the 30 output. Okay. So we have few more types. We have like null type, we have undefined type, we have any type we have. Okay, these we can discuss these tomorrow, and also arrays. Okay, the different type of elements will declare, right. In that cases, how the type will change. Okay, and multiple types we can declare for a single variable also. Or we can declare that. So these type of things we can cover tomorrow. At tomorrow class, I think basic topics will cover almost all. Then we will move to the advanced concepts. Okay. So tomorrow we will cover mostly these things are already there, right? Where I have written it. So our concepts we will cover here. Functions, array declaration. These concepts will cover. These are the advanced concepts actually. So then next classes, one class is completely classes and interfaces. One is status modifiers and module imports. That there are 4 classes. We'll complete the TypeScript class. Then we will move to the real Angular. Okay. Okay. Bye everyone.